Hello, we're just here now to go and have a phone interview with Siôn Simon, the Labour mayoral candidate for #WMLX17. Let's go do that. So, places like Birmingham used to be called the workshop of the world, a city of 1,000 trades, but trade is changing and so are jobs, and that we young people are already struggling to get. What do you plan to do to make sure there are enough high-value jobs to keep us in the region?
We need to support the high-value employers that we have here already, the Jaguar Land Rovers of the like, and not just in manufacturing, but we've also seen employers like HSBC and Deutsche Bank moving major operations and large numbers of high-quality jobs. I was just talking to Severn Trent, that's an important British company that is based and has almost all of its operations in the West Midlands. So we need to talk to the people who are already generating high-value jobs and learn from them about what they need to make sure that they can continue to do that, and indeed to take it further, and how we could replicate that in other sectors and other parts of the region. We need to invest in skills in order to see that young people get the high-quality jobs. If you talk to engineering employers, their top concern will be their inability to attract a workforce with the kind of skills that they need. And we know that skills levels in the West Midlands are much lower and have been historically than in most of the rest of England, and that they need to be. So we need to invest in education and skills so that our younger people who are talented and full of potential are given the tools to maximise that potential and get the jobs, get the jobs when they are there.
It wouldn't be 2017 without a question about Brexit. So, good or bad, how do you think Brexit is going to affect young people living in the West Midlands, and how are you going to maximise on opportunities? And please avoid the cliches.
Clearly it will affect young people in the West Midlands, and what we need to do is, first of all, we need to make sure that we have a West Midlands voice in the negotiations over Brexit. It's clear that we're going to leave the EU. What we need to decide now is, in what way we're going to leave the EU, on what terms and what timescale and so on. And all those decisions, what's best depends partly on what region you're in. What's best for London, with its economy dependent on financial services, is not necessarily what's best for the West Midlands, which is a manufacturing economy and a knowledge economy with a very strong higher education sector, for instance. Currently, the objectives of the British government clearly aren't what would be the top objectives for the West Midlands. They're not focused around manufacturing. They're not prioritising exports to China. They're not particularly interested in protecting the higher education sector. So we need our voice in the negotiations, which we've been told we will have, but we currently don't have. And we need to make sure that the West Midlands special needs are properly represented by the British government. And by doing that, we can get the best deal and maximise the opportunities for young people in the West Midlands.
Finally then, last question. Why should young people and the rest of people in the electorate of the West Midlands vote for you?
Well, the most important thing, actually, is that young people vote. Vote on the 4th of May, vote for the West Midlands, vote to take back control of our own region from London. This is our chance, finally, to start running our own region ourselves. And the most important thing for young people, therefore, to do is get out and vote for somebody, whoever it is. I would say please do vote for me. I'm the Labour candidate, and I'm Labour because I stand for the basic Labour values of compassion and fairness alongside prosperity and growth.
So that was Siôn Simon, the Labour mayoral candidate for #WMElects17. Let us know what you think. Was that a good interview, a bad interview? Anything that you did or didn't like him to say, let us know. We can chase that. Just hashtag us, #WMElects17, or contact us on civify.org.